All right, and we are live. So from the 35-yard line, Geno Smith's going to be under center. Going to be a handoff. That's going to be nothing on the carry. Let's freaking go. That's what we need, people. I was like, let me get this right here. Get it all set up. Yeah, there we go. All right, and we're good. Well, I think we are. Nah, yeah, we're good. All right. So second down 10. Like I said, I picked the Broncos to win. I'm hoping that they destroy the Raiders, mainly because I'm going to Ashton Jeanty. That's the only reason why. But shotgun formation from the 35-yard line, second down 10. Going to send Brock Bowers in motion up to the right, drops back to pass. Geno Smith looks over to the right side, has to be caught up to the 39-yard line. Getting 4 yards there. That's to be third down and 6. How you doing there, Daniel? Happy Thursday. And that was, I think, a Thornton with the catch. Like I said, Jacoby Myers did get traded away, so hopefully we'll see a little more, maybe some Trey Tucker, maybe some more Jack Besh. Like I said, he's a rookie that they got out of TCU. Liked him coming out. Geno Smith on third down 6, 13:50 left to go in the first quarter. Shotgun formation. Is going to throw, and that's going to be Cosby first down. Great job there. McMillan on the coverage, and that's going to be Tyler Lockett, the one they traded for from the Tennessee Titans. He was actually trying to leave the Tennessee Titans. But getting that first down, McMillan the one on the coverage. Yeah, great. Honestly, a pretty great throw, honestly. Just avoids Alex Singleton. Almost has outstretched hands to knock it down, but Tyler Lockett does convert the first down. So first down 10 at the 45-yard line. Geno Smith under center, 2 tight ends to the right. Going to have Ashton Jeanty in the backfield. Going to be a hand up to him. He's going to try the right side. He's going to get, he keeps on pushing forward. He's going to get about 4, maybe 5 yards in the carry. Second down and 5 for the Raiders. So up at the 50-yard line, second down 5. Like I said, hopefully they kind of keep Ashton Jeanty in the check. That's what I'm hoping for. How you doing there? 35 looking on the first quarter. Still 0-0, obviously. Geno Smith under center. Jeanty in the backfield. Going to be another play action pass, and he's going to roll it to his right. He's going to scramble up to the 50, to the 45, and slides up to the 45-yard line. First down after a gain of 5 by Geno Smith. First down 10 from the 45-yard line. I saw all of a sudden, like I saw in the comments, what happened. Now, yeah, definitely check on your friends, man. Definitely check on your friends. Going to be a handoff. Ashton pressures to suicide as well. Like it's honestly prayers for the family and friends, because like that's also going to be a hard toll on them as well. Yeah, he was like about what, a year younger than me, I think. So yeah, like it's really sad. I appreciate that the Broncos did a was a timeout. I do appreciate the Broncos did like a memorial to him before, like before the game. But I was really respectful. So the play clock went all the way down. I'm assuming they're trying to talk like maybe the play clock didn't get restarted. I don't know what, because there's no timeout that's been done, so I have no idea. All right, so second down 7. Anyways, 11:14 left to go in the first quarter. Raiders are driving, so that's something there. I'm just hoping that they limit Jim to the left. Draws back and pass. I think it's a false start. Yeah. Either false start or illegal formation, because they started the play immediately. Yeah, false start. On Michael Mayer, number 87. I do think it was kind of, it was a bad one. I do think it's kind of unfortunate for Michael Mayer, because I think he's a pretty decent tight end, but Brock Bowers is just so good. Unfortunate for him, he just got his spot. He got a spot taken. So second down and 12. 10:55 left to go in the first quarter. Raiders at the 46.5-yard line. Shotgun formation, trips to the right with Jeanty to his right. Going to send Tyler Lockett once again in motion to the left. Draws back to pass. Throws Tyler Lockett up to the 40 and up to about the Hufanga is the one who kind of, not really push him, but kind of got him out of bounds. There was no corner there. So 10:25 to go in the first quarter. Third down about 2. Draws back to pass. And is going to look Oh, he's going to scramble, and he's going to get sacked back at the 42-yard line. And I believe, who is that? Zach Allen's the one who's getting like the camera angle. I'm pretty sure, yes, it's Uruzurike. His name is Uruzurike. I think I'm saying his name right. Uruzurike. Let's see here. Who gets credit for it? Nah, well, I would probably give it. You might be able to give that to Zach Allen. Yeah, completely cut. So a punt, 4th down and 8 after a pretty good drive so far by the Raiders. Let's see if they can pin them deep. Gonna be. Let's see, where are they gonna mark them? Is it out of bounds? Oh wow! At the 1-yard line. At the 1. That's incredible by AJ Cole. I was trying to see if it was going to be out, of bounds, or if it was going to be like right there at the goal line, but the ref said at the 1. So 1st down 10, 9:14 left to go in the first quarter, down to 1. Let's see what the Broncos can actually do. Like I said, the Raiders weren't really able to run the ball, which kind of figuring that last snap before. So far, it's been a little unexpected. I didn't see him being this bad. But like I said, he looked pretty good last week. Then again, Brock Bowers looked amazing too. So, but yeah, like I said, also just a reminder, I will not be able to stream Saturday or Sunday. One, because I'm going to the Vanderbilt Auburn game. So hoping to see. Well, look, I am feeling better now. Yes, that Hugh Freeze got fired, but the fact that we're feeling a little more optimism in Auburn, mainly because there's a hope for what could be. And do I think we're going to go bowling? Probably not, because we have to either upset Vandy or Alabama. And between the two, I would want to upset Alabama. I don't want to upset Vandy. I want Vandy to make it to the playoffs. I would be happy that Auburn won, because, like I said, I would be there, but I'd also feel bad being there where Vandy's playoff dreams will be crushed if Auburn somehow wins. So I'm conflicted. I'm happy to be there. I'm happy to be in Nashville, but I'm very conflicted. What's up there, Emmanuel? How you doing? How you doing? Grassi Perna Bronco stream is why we had no clickbait. Okay, that makes sense. Because they kind of started kind of later, didn't they, too? I don't know. I got the update later on, too. So I was like, all right. I was just working on some stuff for work, making some finishing touches. For instance, tomorrow we're talking about civic responsibilities, and I'm going to give them some scenarios, and they have to vote on it. So they have to vote on and show the reason why they are making those decisions. Why would you vote for this? Why would you vote for this candidate compared to this candidate? And I think the students are going to like it because, like I said, I'm not going to try to do as much writing because they are already upset with all the writing they got to do. But it actually gets them to voice their opinions, and that's what voting is technically all about. So not the 1, but at the 2-yard line. So they kind of fixed it. So it is Dobbins gained about 7. Perry's up to Marshall Nealon's dude. Yeah, exactly. I said we were talking about that earlier, Emmanuel. He was struggling with his mental health up until the end. Hope he finds the peace he was after in this life. And we talked about before too. Hope, like I said, his family also it's gotta be rough for family and friends. Just losing one of your loved ones is it's rough. It's really really rough. So the wind is apparently blowing so much that it's just moving the ball. Yeah, it's literally moving the ball. The ref had to just stand there. That's how bad it is. Okay, yeah, no, we got it. You got it. It's good. All right. 2nd down and 4. Bo Nix under center. Going to be a toss that's going to the right side. It's going to be J.K. Dobbins. We'll try the right side, and he's going to get about 2. So it's going to be 3rd down and 2 for the Denver Broncos. Love the old uniforms they got going on, the old throwbacks. From the, let's see, this 8-yard gain, so from the 10-yard line. 8:15 left to go the first. But yeah, like I said, when you've lost someone from first suicide, it's a hard one to stomach. That's for sure. Third down and 2 from the 10-yard line. Two tight ends set to the right. And going to be a handoff, and that's going to be basically only a gain of 1 yard. So after 3 straight J.K. Dobbins runs, it's going to be 4th down and 1, 7:40 left to go in the first quarter, and the Broncos are going to put this ball away. IDK how to phrase it, but at least his last football memory will be doing what all defenders dream of, scoring a defense touchdown. All the people in your life, y'all, we get one life this crazy world. We honestly do. We get one life, and at the same exact time, like the people who are around you as well, like, are always. I'm trying to think the best way to put this, but like, it's one of those things. It's one of those things that, like, obviously, like, you think of like the person and like who it's affecting immediately, but also like the family members and the friends who like who are also going through it, of like, okay, it gnaws at you, and that's who I'm also, like, keeping in my prayers as well, because like that it can take it to a very dark place. So like, I'm praying for them as well, because you never want to see a loved one go. You never want to see a loved one go. From the 41-yard line, from the 41-yard line, 1st down 10, under center, going to be a toss to Jeanty, who's going to get stonewalled at the line. 2nd down 10. Like I said, this run defense has been doing some amazing things right now. Obviously helps having Greenlaw in there. I'm hoping that continues. Like I said, Jeanty is pretty much going to be the catalyst for this, right, for them right here. My guess is that they're going to keep They're going to keep, like, probably double teaming Brock Bowers the whole entire game. So it's going to be up to the Broncos defense. So they're going to be like, either a good pressure, and he's going to be batted at the line by Zach Allen. Third. Experiment 626. Speaking of Experiment 626, Lilo and Stitch, have y'all seen the new? I mean, I guess you can still say it's new Lilo and Stitch movie. Because I haven't. I also just like grew up on the animated one. I was thinking about that the other day, because my students were asking me, could we watch a movie, and I was like, no. They're like, we watch Lilo and Stitch, and I thought they meant like the animated one. No, they're talking about the live action. Throw is be checked down to be Raheem Mostert, and he's going to get the first down. Wow. Asked to Raheem Mostert. They were bringing the blitz, so no linebackers are able to cover him, and Raheem Mostert's able to kind of like dive forward. From the 30-yard line, 2 tight ends set to the right. Gino under center. Going to be a handoff to Trey Tucker. He's going to try the right side, and he's going to get some blockers up to about the 25 and down by the 23-yard line. Well, they're going to mark him at 24. So getting to 6 yards there, 2nd down and 4. 5:37 left to go in the first quarter. And like I said, I'm a little concerned because, I mean, like I say, we only have one drive for the Broncos. I'm not going to try to say it right now, but the Broncos offense has been difficult, to say the least. It's been very, very difficult to information. Jeanty to his left, draws back a pass. Gino gain of about 7-8 yards, somewhere in there. Yeah, just crossed the face of Alex Singleton, just sat in the coverage. Great job there with Michael Mayer. All right, so about I'm thinking the 13-yard line, right? Geno Smith under center, yep, from about the 12-yard line. 2 tight ends to the left. Now going to send Brock Bowers in motion up to the right. Going to be a pitch to Jeanty. He's got blockers out in front. Up to the 10. Up to the 6-yard line. Nice job there by the Broncos defense. Like I said, they had blockers. They had a whole bunch of blockers. But great pursuit by the Broncos defense. Limited that gain to about 4 or 5 yards. 2nd down and about 5 for the Broncos. Not for the Raiders. These should be the permanent Broncos logo and uniform. I agree. Like I said, I get why they only bring them back for the throwbacks, but they just look so good. Job there by Dre Greenlaw. Initially, I think it's Riley Moss tried to knock it away, but Michael Mayer spun around, but They're like the Bears. Third down 2, going to be handled to Jeanty, who's going to get into the end zone for a score. Dadgummit. I'm going against Jeanty. Oh, yeah, talking about the uniforms. It's like, I don't know. The Broncos uniforms kind of remind me of the Florida Gators, and I kind of like that, where like the Bears kind of remind me of like Virginia, where it's like, it's a different kind of coloration, and it's like, you know what? I like that instead of being kind of like the same as the colors, because like a lot of teams have like very, very similar colors. All right, so Carlson's kick is up and it is good. So it is going to be 7-0 Raiders with the early lead. I am skipping a bit. Dadgummit. I was hoping I wouldn't be. I know sometimes whenever it has where it's not connecting. Looking forward to that. But like I said, I'm trying to save up enough so I'm not putting myself in a hole in case something happens with the car or something happens just in general. So I normally do a pretty good job as far as saving wise. So that's why I'm not too concerned. I already know what most of the prices I've got to get to for a used Mac. So I'm looking forward to getting a new computer. Really about the same age as my students, which is wild. It is wild that my computer is the same age as my students. Because that's what I was talking about before was I'm making I was adding some more stuff to the lesson plan that I'm doing tomorrow. And I was like, wait, when are they going to be actually voting? And I'm for the most part, I was like, oh, 2032. And I was like, wow, I didn't even realize that that's 2032 will be their first big election cycle where they'll be actually voting for a president. So, yeah, I don't know why I didn't think about that, but when I was making the lesson, I was like 2032 is when they will actually be able to vote. But yeah, but I'm excited for this weekend. Like I said, going to Nashville, going to go see the Vanderbilt Auburn game. And like I said, I love to travel. I do. I love to travel. I love saving because then I know I'm going to be traveling. If I'm saving, I know I'm going to be traveling. So I'm very, very happy. Now it's good. Okay, good. Glad it's not skipping. Like I said, I'm hoping that fixes with the new one. I'm hoping it fixes with the new one. If not, I just got to figure out a way to just get it to stop skipping. Because because I don't think it was a problem before, right? Like earlier streams, I don't think it was a problem before, but now it's maybe the last 2 months. Every now and then it's been doing it, I think, and that's just frustrating. That's really, really frustrating. They've got a Robin Hood series. Okay, all right. Amazon Prime. All right, well, all right. I'm not Robin Hood out because it's not no 2010s, but odd that we're doing Robin Hood against it no something else. Gonna be returned about in the goal line. It's a 10 up to the 15, up to the 20, and gets stonewalled to the 20. So first down, 10 to the 20-yard line for the Broncos. He got a muffed at the beginning though. He did kind of muff it at the beginning. Because Twitter will show me things like football on the website, you didn't happen to be at the Panthers game over the weekend because I could have sworn I saw someone that looks just like you there. Really? At the Panthers Packers game? Oh my gosh! Sutton with an amazing grab on the sideline. It was a very, very bad throw by Bo Nix. But gained 6 yards, second down 4. Yeah, no, I was in Dahlonega, Georgia, is where I was celebrating my mom's birthday. That's where she wanted to go. So we're like, all right, let's go. I had a pretty good time. It's it's really nice up there, especially around this time of year. So from the 26-yard line, shotgun formation, drops back to pass, and Bo Nix got all day to throw, but now he's actually going to lose yardage because. Am I right? Yes, it is Adam Butler with the sack, making third down and long. He had a lot of time to throw, and then it just closed up really quickly. So let's see here. Adam Butler, he's sitting there, one-on-one. And then, oh, great. Okay, nice little late twist move. That's what happened. Basically, they're one-on-one. Then Wilson goes inside, Adam Butler used that to his advantage and helps him get that sack. So, great job by Adam Butler. Third down 13, drops back the pass. Bo Nix is going to check it down, and that's going to be incomplete to Evan Ingram. So, 4th and 13, 2 straight, 3 and outs for the Broncos. And they're at a 7-0 hole. I'm just kind of wondering what old Brandon Perna is thinking about this right now. Emmanuel, Ryan, do you know about the Meow Mix podcast? Yeah, kind of. How do you feel about them? So Raiders going to return us up to about now. I don't know if that's going to stay, but 1:31 left to go in the first quarter. Probably going to go to commercial break. And like I said, I can talk about the Meow Mix podcast. Yep, holding on the return team, so back them on up. So I don't want to be rude, but to be truthful, the Meow Mix podcast is not very good. Like it, I get like their whole entire vibe is like, you know, people just talking about football, yada yada yada. But like I can never get into them. That just I think I watched like 2 episodes of theirs, and I was just like podcast episodes of theirs, and I was like, no. Like the Panthers podcast I usually watch is Panther Nation podcast. They're pretty good. Pat Coltrane every now and then I watch, and then Unnecessary Bluntness. He's also does good like, you know, film breakdowns too. But I couldn't get into the Malmix podcast. So when they quit, I was like, I can kind of understand it. I can understand it a little bit, but the thing is that I think that some of the reactions that they had, some of the reactions that the Panthers fans have, I think were a little bit misguided. Like, they didn't quit on the Panthers; they just quit on making episodes, and so they had every right to do so. But when you do come back, you have to realize that there's going to be some people like, oh no, now you're going to try to be, you know, now you're going to try to report when we're doing good, but like when we were doing bad, when really it was just like, you know, there was a Patriots game that was terrible. We were like 1-3, so like still early in the season. So a lot of Panthers fans are like, oh, you gave up, and you're not really a fan. And I'm like, I can see the logic a little bit from you, but I think it's a little bit overblown. So the fact that they kind of got bullied back into retirement, I mean, it is what it is. But I think the story blew up a lot more because it's like, wow, how often do, like, you know, podcasts quit mid-season because their team is so bad, and that kind of ran with things like people were talking about it. So like, but the dynamics is not the best. It's not the best. If you want to watch the episode, maybe I just have like a interesting face. Like maybe people look like me, just look like me in general. Yeah, happy birthday, Mom. Yep, she the past weekend. My doppelganger. Is that the Panthers podcast that quit this season? Yes. The Meow Mix is the one that quit this season. Let's see. They quit. Another Panther creator that, well, he really just moved, but like one that I used to watch a lot was Sheldtron. He was pretty good. But he moved to Kansas City, and then once he moved to Kansas City, he was just like, I got too much. I can't do it anymore. Which kind of sucked. He was pretty good. He's actually the one that when Tom Grossi used to do his weekly interview with, like, you know, a person from the fan base, Sheltron was the person that he talked to, and because that's when I first heard about Tom Grossi. The second time was the Jordan Love thing, and the third time that I actually started watching Tom Grossi was, and so I've been watching ever since. Gonna be a third 3. 50 seconds left to go in the first quarter. I'm not dominating this game, and I'm kind of concerned. Like I say, it's only been 2 drives to the Broncos, but it's been 2 3-and-outs. Your offense has been doing this problem for the last couple of games, where you absolutely falter in the very beginning, and then you all of a sudden get, like, you know, steroids in the fourth quarter. You're like, I'm gonna do my job. So Jeanty's going to run up to the 40, to the 45, 50, up to the 45, 40, up to the 35. There is a flag. It's probably a hole. Dadgummit, man. Look, I'm okay with the fact that Jeanty's probably going to get those yardage. But yeah, to answer your question, Dobie, today was pretty nice. I finally got my new card after waiting a month to go for a spin. We were trying to talk about if we want to get like a jersey it's definitely a hold too. Is it Jack Besh? No. Besh. He's a rundown, but I I don't know. I don't know what to think. It's like I don't know what to think right now. Like I don't want to overreact because, like I said, there's so much more game left. But if the Raiders score here and your offense comes out again and it's 3-and-out, or let's just say you do get a first down, but then it's like nothing after that. We are really going to have to talk about the fact that you are with like so slow starts. Like against really good teams, you are probably going to get beaten because okay, it happened against the happened against the happened against the Giants. You know, you were able to come back on them in the fourth quarter. Technically, the Cowboys, it wasn't as impressive as I was hoping it would be because it's the Cowboys. And so I don't know. I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to overreact, but like we got to see some more. We got to see some more. They're showing the Robin Hood thing again. I mean, Sean Bean's in it. That's cool. But how you doing there, Zoe? Hello. Yeah, Zoe, you're doing it again. But it's only the first quarter. So only first quarter. So we got to take into consideration that a lot can still happen, but it's still a little concerning. It's only 7-0. Only 7-0. And the Raiders, because of holding calls at 2nd and 12. But yeah, you've had 2 straight 3-and-outs. Let's see here. Bought a foam finger. Oh, throwback logo triangle flag thingy. And a framed, wow. A framed Drake Lennon card on a fancy wood block. Just over $43. So overall, very happy with my money. Not too bad. For $43, foam finger, like I said, when you're able to, go to the game. Though, I don't usually get those because those, I don't know why, they should make my hand always gets so hot in those. Throwback triangle flag thing, like the kind of stuff that you put in your in your window, so kind of like the flag is flying. I'm not able to watch the game, so just tuning into your call. Okay, I'll try to be very, very thorough there, Zoe. But yeah, it's a little concerning, but I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer to think that y'all still will win this game. Like I said at the very beginning, I'll be very shocked if the Raiders do win this game. But it would be something like this season to have the Raiders somehow, some way upset y'all. So hopefully not. I wasn't going to drop 75% of my net worth on a new jersey, LOL. Although that Jesse Bates one was looking for, the kind of chain that I have for like the Chief ref, the one that's it's like a big with like a little symbol. That was $40 at a team store. I can't remember how much I paid for it on Amazon. Probably like 30 or maybe 25. Geno Smith looks to the right side, tries to get a Brock Bowers. However, it is going to be incomplete. 3rd down and 12 for the Raiders. But yeah, that $40 is a little bit much. I don't remember spending that much money for that one that I had. I think the Chief ref costume that I had that I put in the video. So 3rd down 12 from the 30-yard line. Geno Smith in shotgun formation with Jeanty to his right. Josh back to pass. And he's getting some pressure. He's going to get sacked back at the 24-yard line. And that is going to be, who is that? Are they going to give it to Nick Benito or are they going to give it, I don't know who they're going to give it to. It's technically 2 of them. They might give it to Nick Benito. Let's see here. Yeah, they're giving it to Nick Benito on DJ Glaze, which is still a crazy name. DJ Glaze is a crazy name. I mean, that's cool and all, but imagine your name's DJ Glaze. DJ Glaze. And oh no, please don't tell me that's Jackson Powers Johnson. Oh baby, his ankle is left ankle. Yep. Left ankle went full on. It's there you go. That's about what his ankle looked like. So not good. He put no weight on it once he went back down. So that's a no. Their offensive line's already not good, and without Jackson Powers Johnson, man, this is Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let's see here. I'm a sucker for one of those. I want one of those more than any other merch. But I stay strong, and I'm trying to 3D print it to be economical. Oh, I also got a hat as an outlet for $3. $3? That's pretty good. $3 for a hat? Was it like one of those like it was like a thrift store kind of stuff? Because depending on where you're at, you could probably I mean you're in it. You're also in the land, so you definitely would be able to find one at a thrift store. I would not be able to. I would have to go all the way to North Carolina. North Carolina, stand up. But yeah, that injury. I don't feel good about that with Jackson Powers Johnson. That one was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. I don't get squeamish by that kind of stuff, but like whenever I see it this bad, I'm like, yeah, no, he's. I'll be very shocked if he's back in there anytime soon. And he's good. He's really good too. I was really excited. I remember last year I was so excited about the Raiders draft because I was like, okay, well, you got Jackson Powers Johnson and Brock Bowers. So I like Brock Bowers, but I was like, I don't feel great about your quarterback situation, and that proved to be true. But he was still amazing, which is a testament to him. But Jackson Powers Johnson being down is going to be it's gonna be rough. Wait, hold a second. Yeah, he's getting helped out, going off to the sideline. Yeah, he can flex that out. I gotta check that out. I gotta check that in a second. I hope not. I hope it's not gonna be Patriots versus Jets. If not, if it is, we gotta fix that. All right. So from the 24-yard line, AJ Cole had a pretty. He muffed it. Oh, he still got how you not. Okay, hold a second. It's going to bounce out of bounds. He dropped it twice. Why was there no one even close to blocking it? I mean, look at right here. Okay, low-ish dropped, picked it up. He's just, and no one's even close to blocking it. Is going to the locker room and the Gator. Yep, that's rough. From a 33-yard line, I'm going to check it down to RJ Harvey, kind of a low pass, and he gets about there's a flag for some reason. Gets about 2 yards there. That is my dryer. What is the flag? I'll take a sip of my Dr. Pepper Blackberry. Holding on the offense, back one up. You had on Max Crosby. No wonder. Okay, that makes sense. Why did you do that? I don't understand why. That makes no sense why you put him on Max Crosby. He's like 40. Don't do that to him. All right, so second down 20. Not second down, sorry. First down 20. 4:15 left to go in second quarter. Still 7-0, obviously. Bo Nick's going to be under center. Going to send number 13 to motion to the left. Going to be a handoff. That's going to be RJ Harvey, who's going to get about 5 yards, give or take. So second down 15. Another team. I don't want to downplay the Raiders, but it's quick pass. Bo Nix looks over to the left, throws to the left. That's almost picked off. Oh my gosh. It was way too high for Sutton and almost picked up by number 36. Who's number 36? Kaibu Kelly from Stanford? If I remember correctly, was it? Hold on a second. Is he from Saraland? I feel like he is. Or I might be wrong. Drops back a pass. Bo Nix got a time. Throws to the right side, and it's going to be a comeback route all the way to the 40. But however, it's going to be 4th down and 3. And that's going to be Troy Franklin. They're going for. All right, so they're going for it. Hold a second. I'm about to check and make sure if I'm correct or not. So 4th down and 3 at their own 40-yard line. They're going for it. Surprisingly, apparently the Broncos faithful are getting a little bit too loud. Bo Nix under center. Wait, they subbed. Okay, now they're subbed. See, smart decision by the Raiders there. Because the fact that the Broncos subbed, they had to wait their turn. So, Bo Nix trying to get him to jump off sides, just initially. Yeah, they try to make a jump off sides. That's what I figured. All right. Well, 12:20 left to go in the first half. It's 4th and 3. They're trying to either they're gonna call timeout, or they might just no. They're gonna take the penalty. And Evan Ingram and Devin White are kind of talking back and forth. Interesting. I mean LSU versus Ole Miss, but they didn't come out of the same like draft class. I don't remember if they did. I can't remember if Evan. I think Evan Ingram is a little bit older than Devin White, but not by much. So they probably did play against each other. LSU, Ole Miss, the Magnolia Bowl. So the Broncos will once again have to punt this ball away. I think so. That was not trying. I don't know if that was intentional or what it was, but that was like a. It was like a muff kick. Broncos, what are you doing? I mean, it's like at the 25-yard line, so it's not terrible field position. But I don't know. I'm trying to stay positive. But man, let's see what the Raiders can do. We're not going to go to commercial break. This is me back to the Raiders. Right now, they're showing a JCPenney ad, but we about to get back to starting. I haven't been to JCPenney in I don't know how long. I think there's still one in Auburn, at the Auburn Mall. All right, so like I said, I'm after that weird punt. So we have first down and 10 about the 25 something yard. Yeah, no, actually 29-yard line. Side he gets absolutely nothing. Zach Allen with tackle. They might have given him a yard. Second down and 9. Zach Allen's been pretty good so far this game. He has a sack, bad down pass, and he's gotten on a couple of different occasions being the one to do the main stop. But Alex Kappa is the one who's replacing him. I thought Alex Kappa retired. Or am I talking they think of another person? And Gino is going to try to throw, and that's going to be nowhere. Try to get to Michael Mayer on a little tight end screen, but it was snuffed out pretty good by the. I think Zach Allen's probably going to have another Pro Bowl year, if I had to guess. I mean, it also helps out that the Broncos defense is so good. So definitely, Gino going to be shotgun formation, sends Brock Bowers in motion to the right, trips to the right, draws back a pass, and is getting pressure with an amazing play. First down 10 into Broncos territory. Still up 7-0. Let's see here. Is it McMillan? No, what? No, hold a second. Who is it? Oh, it's Jahdae Barron. Oh, Jahdae Barron's the one who's on coverage. Daggone. Come on, Jahdae. All right, so from the 39-yard line, it's going to be a quick little screen pass, and unfortunately, a little bit too low for Ashton Jeanty. So it's going to be second down 10, 10:41 left to go in the second quarter. Raiders, do not miss this opportunity. You got good field position. I mean, you still got a great kicker, so that definitely helps. But you do have kind of like I don't know if the wind's at your back or if it's blowing to you. So that could definitely impact if you're going to try to kick a field goal from here or not. So, second down 10 from the 39-yard line. Gino going to be shotgun from about the 36-yard line. Gain of 3 yards there. Third down and 7. I really like that hoodie. I like the hoodie of the coaches are wearing for like the throwbacks. I really like that hoodie. Third down 7. Geno Smith in shotgun formation with Mosher to his right. Gonna say Brock Bowers in motion. Now motion back out to the left. Draws back to pass. And is going to throw his back foot. And that's going to be incomplete. However, I think it's going to be on the Broncos. Yep. Franchise is not looking happy. Yepers is going to be offsides on Cooper. That was a late flag for offsides. Like, the flag didn't come out until, like, after the throw was made. I mean, he is offsides, but the flag just hit really late. He must have just chunked that thing. Okay, so 3rd down 2, still 3rd down, but a little more manageable. Under center, 2 tight end set with Mostert in the backfield. That was terrible. I think it was supposed to be a QB sneak, but it got nowhere. That's not how they drew it up. That was. Did he fumble the ball? I gotta see this. Did he fumble the ball? Let's see here. No. It just went terribly. It just went terribly. He did 2. I mean, you got Darren Carlson, so touchdown Trey Tucker. However, there's a flag. So let's see. Let's see. Geno Smith's not. Thornton. Is it? He sets a pick. Okay. He literally went like this. Series? But he did go to Stanford though. I don't know why. No, I know who I'm thinking of. I don't think man. He did go to Stanford though. Anyways, and the destruction, the structure of worlds, but like. You're a lot better than this team. And the fact you're still, you probably come around in the 4th quarter, not going to be a problem at all. That's what happens normally. But, like, if it continues to be this way, big game or just some semblance of being effective, and it's not been. So let's see what happens here. But 8:58, let's go in the 2nd quarter. 1st down 10 from the 1. Bo Nix. Going to be dumped down to J.K. Dobbins, who gets about the 8-yard line. So pretty good job there. Gain of 7 yards. 2nd down 3. All right, so I guess I'll give you a little more cushion. Good night. All right, so shotgun formation. Bunch to the right. Going to be a screen and bad blocking. Is only going to get about 2 yards. Did he? Okay. Yeah, he literally. What are you, Troy Franklin? You have so much room. Why are you running into the defender when he's being blocked? Third and one. I'm about sick and tired of this. Bonus scrum. It's kind of a bad throw. Green was blocked well. Okay, on 2nd down, it was blocked well. For some odd reason, Troy Franklin decides, you know what? He had so much green grass over here to the left side. No. I'm going to go right by my blocker. He's right here, my blocker. I'm going to go right by him, basically right into the tackler. Well, I'm not even a fan of the team, but I'm frustrated. Punt is away. Another shank. Goodness gracious. Well, yeah, no, it's a shank. It's gonna be on the Broncos side of the field, so Ray's gonna have good field. Well, no, Mark's at the 49, so not quite, but mad midfield. I can't imagine. I can't imagine how they're just showing. Oh my, Zoe. I would like the offense to be slightly less stressful, but as long as we win, I'm good. I don't know. I'm trying to wrap my brain around what Troy Franklin was seeing. Because obviously, maybe you need to talk to Archie. Now it's 1st down 10 at the 43-yard line. 4.3 for the Denver Broncos. Because it's been 3 and out. So, there you go. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Oh, wait, hold a second. Yeah, he did. Okay. Yeah, he went out of bounds. So Trey Tucker was out of bounds. Why the play clock wide all down to 0? Is that going to delay a game? 7:30 to go 2nd quarter. Or is it going to be a delay game as well? What is this game? 2nd down 10 from the 43-yard line. Under center with Jeanty in the backfield. Geno Powers. Try to do a Tried to do a tight end sweep. That did not work. And now it's third down about 13. Man, why in the world? I'm going to calm down in about. I just don't know. 4th and 5, actually. Line by none other than Hufanga. So it's going to be 5:50 left in the second quarter, and it's going to be 7-0. Gino's talking to Raheem Mostert. Apparently, I think it's supposed to be his guy. Let's see. Raheem Mostert. Yep. Because initially, like I said, he thinks zero's coming, but he backs off. That's supposed to be his guy. But I just got to talk about this, okay? So I don't. It's been a problem, and I haven't seen it happen in a little bit, but it happened like last year, where last year, for some odd reason, play callers would call a naked boot, which means that the edge rusher would be, unblocked while you're booting out to the left, and you have to be a reaction to him. And they would do it to the side of the best pass rusher. And it made no sense because it was like Nick Bosa, it was like Micah Parsons, it was TJ Watt, and it was like, I was watching it, and I was like, why are we doing this? You're putting yourself in a bad situation because not only is it the best pass rusher that you're doing it to, but also it's to an athlete that's more likely going to be able to get to you in half a second that you give no kind of reaction to. So you put yourself in a bad position. So it makes no sense why they would do this. So what sense does it make? What sense does it make to run a tight end sweep on 2nd down 10 no less? 2nd down 10. Run a tight end sweep to the side that Nick Benito was on. I'm log game. Because I don't get it. Broncos, you've actually got good field position. You're near midfield, only down by score. Do something. Something is all we ask for. You should not be nearing halftime having a big old goose egg because you're facing the amazing Raiders. Just saying. Gino and Pickett are arguing, but clearly it's supposed to be Raheem Mostert. Like based upon how the offensive line was moving, that is quite literally Mostert's guy. He just gets confused because he thinks initially Zero is the one who's blitzing, and he forgets about Hufanga. So we got look at there, we got a full pistol. Look at there. So 1st down 10, going to be and pushed out about failure for the Buccaneers. 1st down 10. I shouldn't say that, but I mean it. I don't like Devin White. I didn't like him at LSU, and I didn't like him on the Buccaneers. I'm glad he's gone. Actually, I kind of wish he was back at the Buccaneers and he'd make that defense suck, but yeah, it is what it is. So 1st down 10 for the 40-yard line for the Denver Broncos. Actually got a 1st down, surprisingly. Gonna be I think there's another offensive lineman off to the right side. Gonna be a handoff, and that's gonna be to J.K. Dobbins, who spins into a tackle, and there's gonna be a flag, I believe, illegal formation, if I had to guess. I think so. No holding on Trotman. Okay. Dobie, playing Pokemon and watching you ranking up in game. Nice. There's certain makes it 1st down and 20, so empty set for Brock. For Bo Nix, now he's going to bring R.J. Harvey to his right. So not much. Every game doesn't need online ranked matches, but F it, they must all have it. I must have read that one wrong. I don't know, but also my brain's not computing because my brain's not computing this freaking game. Sorry. So, 2nd down 18 from the 48-yard line. 4:20 left to go in the second quarter. Still 7-10. Sorry, 7. Wish it was 7-10. 7-0. Maybe I'm being he's gonna be caught. Let's go to the 20, up to the 15, up to the 10, up to the 5, and down about the 4-yard line. And that is gonna be Pat Bryant. Pat Bryant, the rookie, all the way down first in goal for the Broncos, finally showing some kind of life. So let's see here. Who loses him? Dying shame. First and goal from the 5-yard line. Shotgun formation. Throws RJ Harvey, who is going to get lost about a yard or two. Tried to do a swing pass, didn't quite work. So second and goal from about the 7-yard line. Yeah, that did not work at all. I see the vision though. I see the vision. I don't mind it. You're trying to get RJ Harvey his touchdown. I thought about starting him in fantasy, but I'm like, no. All right, so shotgun formation, second and goal from about the 7-yard line. RJ Harvey to his right, to his left. Sorry. Bonus shots for the pass, and he is going to step in the pocket, throws, and it's going to be caught for the touchdown, and that's none other than Troy Franklin. 2:41 left to go second quarter, and an extra point will make this a tie ball game. Thank you, Broncos. Thank you for finally doing something. That's all we wanted. Was some kind of offense. Something. Anything. And Slow plays it, and I believe Eric Stokes who gets burnt. I think it is. Let's see. Check back this. Yes, it is. Eric Stokes gets burnt by Troy Franklin. Crisps. Kick is up, kick is good. So 7-7. 2:41 left to go in the second quarter. There we go. Who gets the ball? Sorry, second half. I think the Broncos do. I'm pretty sure the Broncos do. Yeah, because the Raiders went down the field and then put the Broncos in a bad spot because they were at the 2-yard line. So I think the Broncos get the ball. Yes, because Will Lutz did kick it off. So yeah. See here. Trying to get RBs from 1-8 guy fire selling is London, Worthy, and Jennings for Judkins, Etienne, and Diggs even. We don't want to give up London, so I offered Devontae Smith instead, but he wants London. Let's see. London, Worthy, and Jennings for Judkins, Etienne, and Diggs. It depends. Do you think that Diggs is going to continue to have a pretty decent season with Drake May, even though Drake May's kind of like gone in between like him and also Kayshon Boutte? I picked up Boutte just in case. You gotta don't never forget about the Boutte. And for London, like I said, he's always gonna be the top target for Michael Penix. So I don't think you get enough for that trade. I don't think you get enough for trade. I understand you definitely want to try to get a running back, but like Judkins is on a bad team that kind of unfortunately gets shut down whenever they go against a good defense because they know that's the only thing he can do is like they could actually run the ball. So kind of limited there. ETN like started off really good, but like the Jaguars have had. I cannot figure out the Jaguars at all. So I think that's too risky. I'd rather just keep London, or these okay backup, and Jennings is just Jennings. I don't know. I wouldn't make the trade. Geno Smith's going to try to rumble, but he's going to get taken down, and that's going to be who's that? Is that DJ Jones with a sack? Is that? No, Malcolm Roach. Oh, Malcolm Roach, former Saints, with a sack there. Technically it's a sack of 1 yard, but still a sack nonetheless. So, second down 11. London is my boy, and I think he knows that. I'm hecka scared because I want Judkins and ETN, but London might as well take my kidney. And that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't take it. At this point, Well, also let's see, this upcoming weekend, you'll probably have Sauce on Drake London. I still take it just be on the safe side. And going to be a handoff to Jeanty, who's going to get about 3 yards. Initially, they were going to blitz, and they kind of dropped back, so gave him a little bit of cushion. So third down, 2:31 left to go in the second quarter because not penalty, a timeout was called by the Broncos to give him a little more time. I don't care about Diggs. He was a throw in by him to balance out London. My biggest hangup is London. I'm big homering and don't want to give up on my Pookie. I definitely wouldn't. You can get a running back some other way. You can get a running back some other way. Goodness gracious. It happens again. Like my nose is gonna get stopped up. So third down 6, 2:31 left to go second quarter. Still 7-7 from a 38. Going to be bunched to the left. Well, actually, no. Well, actually, yes. Bunched to the left. Geno Smith drops back to pass and is going to get sacked by Zach Allen. The first one there. I had to make sure it was either Zach Allen or if it was going to be Nick Benito. But Zach Allen gets his second sack of the day. And those sack numbers keeps on piling up. So, Broncos, you'll have one more timeout. About to go to the 2-minute warning. Can your offense get something before you have to go to halftime? That's the hope. Please wake up. 5 sacks so far for the Broncos. Oh my goodness. It feels like it's just like drainage like right there, and it's like bleh. It's nasty. Disgusting. You know what's not disgusting? French toast. Right now they're showing IHOP. I have not been IHOP in like the last time I went to IHOP was before when they did before when they had the campaign ad of the IHOB. I still remember that IHOP. I don't understand why you did what you did, but it was dumb. But I don't think I've been since that. I'm just thinking like it's been a very long time since I've been to IHOP. There used to be one in Auburn, and then it closed. And then became a Japanese place that closed almost immediately. It was apparently not very good. And now it's like one of those juicy seafood places that I've seen kind of pop up as of recently in Alabama. I don't know if it's like, I don't know where it's from, but there's been a lot of it popped up in Alabama as of recently. I haven't been. I just know from what my mom said, she was like, I can make the same thing at home pretty good. Because, also, my mom makes really good seafood boil, so there's also that too. But, well, shrimp boil. But yeah, that's what she told me. She's like, it's good. She said, but I can make kind of the same thing at home. And so I was like, oh, that's all I need to know. But anyways, I don't know why I was thinking that. I think I was thinking of something kind of sweet. And it would be really sweet if the Broncos could do something on offense. That would be really nice for the Broncos faithful who are sitting there watching. Oh gosh, what is this? Tyler Perry Prime Video. Oh, it's the same exact movie that I've seen before. I've seen the movie before. I've seen the previews for it. Goodness gracious, Finding Joy, performed, written, and directed by Tyler Perry. Like all of it. I've said this before. Actually, about this TV commercial. I think probably about like 2 years ago. I don't know why I did it. But I decided to go on a Medea marathon. Don't know why I did it. And once I got to Medea witness protection, and there's the joke about the Wi-Fi, and he said Medea says waffle iron. My mind broke. My mind broke, and I literally was just like, I made a video to my friends about like, don't you get it? It's funny because Wi-Fi doesn't sound anything like waffle iron, and it broke me. So return about the 28-yard line, and that's where he's going to stay. That's a no-go right there, buddy. But 1:50 left to go in the second quarter. One time out left for the Broncos. See what they can do. But yeah, I couldn't do it. Chuba is on the wire. You think he's a good ad after all Dowdle has done to steal the backfield? I think he's good, but I don't care about his fantasy value anymore. Pick him up just in case. Dowdle has been he's been nursing some injuries as of late. So that's why I still keep Chuba, because I still have him on my roster, because I feel like even with Dowdle being as good as he is, there's been some concerns over the last couple of weeks of like some tightness, some injuries that he's kind of like been going through, just been playing through, and I want him to hold up. And I think that's the reason why you still see Chuba get some touches. But as the season continues to go on, I think Chuba can still have a good game or two. I think he'll still, like, obviously the carries will still be taken from him to go to Rico Dowdle, because Dowdle's going to be the main guy. But I'll keep my eye on that. Bo Nix checks it down. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be Evan Ingram. Going to be up to about the 36-yard line. Third down and about 3 or 4. Krosky, Merritt, or Chuba, both are on the wire until Wednesday. Ooh, a second. Actually, no. Third down 3. Bo Nix starts with a pass. Getting immediate pressure. Throws across the middle to be caught, and it's going to be up to about the 48-yard line. 47-yard line. Pat Bryant. However, there is a flag. 1:21 left to go in the second quarter. Emmanuel, I would still say Chuba. I'll give him a reason in just a second. Oops, sorry about that. I'll give him a reason in just a second, mainly because, like I said, let's see what the pound is. Oh, pass interference in the offense. Oh, okay. Pat Bryant apparently did push off. Let's see here. Pat Bryant, did you push off? Let's see here. Bam, bam, bam. And, yep, he definitely did. Bunch of them had the face mask, too. So it's going to be Jeremy Chin on the coverage. Oh, look at old Jeremy Chin. So 1:21 left to go in the second quarter. One timeout, and now it is 3rd and 14. Okay, so I can probably give my reasoning just a little bit. 3rd and 14, bonus shotgun formation, drops back to pass, and is going to step in the pocket. Is going to throw. That's going to be caught. It's going to be Courtland Sutton up to about the 39-yard line. Clock continues to run. 111, 110, 109. Yeah, I'll tell you why. The reason why I say Chuba Hubbard in a second. Tyler Batty is going to be to the left of Bo Nix. Trips to the right. As a false start. Yeah, as a false start by Mitch Klitschy. Bo Nix, you can't argue with that. He literally moved. He quite literally moved. It's the right tackle. He moved. And then the left tackle moved. Yeah, on McClitchy. So 58 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Let's see. Look at this back foot right here. Bam. Yep. Give him one step. So 1st and 15. Now 48 seconds because that penalty does have a 10-second runoff. Sucks to suck. 1st and 15. Drops back to pass, Bo Nix, and he's going to throw to the right side, and that's going to be way too high for Troy Franklin. Almost picked off. 2nd and 15. Just not been on the same page. Just has not been on the same page. 2nd and 15, 43 seconds left to go second quarter. Still one timeout for the Broncos. All 3 timeouts for the Raiders. All right. Please. All right. Bo Nix. Let's see here what you got. Empty set. Now I'm going to bring Batty over there to his right. Drops back to pass. And he's going to be running out of time. Rolls to his right. Throws a deep ball. And way overthrows it. Picked up at the 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And down at the 35-yard line is Kai Blue Kelly. Bo. I can only imagine that Brandon Perner is saying Bo overthrow right now. He rolls out to his right. He's getting chased by Wilson. Throws across his body. way overthrows it, tries to get Troy Franklin Jr. And yeah, it's just like Bo. I get it. I get. You want to get all the yards right now, but you don't have to. You don't have to, man. But to answer your question, Emmanuel, the reason why I say Chuba over Crosby Mare is because Crosby Mare, unfortunately, is going to be with Marcus Mariota as his QB. So, oh wow, oh no, oh Gino, I'm so sorry. They try to throw it to Thornton. It was a good throw too, and Thornton misses it. Oh my gosh, he absolutely destroyed. Is that Riley Moss? Yes. Oh, Riley Moss, you got burnt. Oh, buddy, and it goes right through his hands. Thornton, no, buddy, you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. I say buddy, but he's my age. But how? How? How, man? Oh man, that would have gotten field goal range too. Second down, 10 with 36-yard line. 21 seconds left to go in the second quarter. All three timeouts though. And the Braves gonna call timeout. Wait, no. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to finish up my Chuba Hubbard versus Cross Camara thing later on. But what is going on with this game? How in the world do you have three timeouts? And you gotta use one of your timeouts because you can't get a freaking play in. I'm not a fan of either one of these teams, but my brain is broken. It is broken, broken. I don't understand. What are we doing? What are we doing, man? Geno Smith, shotgun formation, Jeanty to his left. I mean, draws back to pass, getting pressure, throws, and that's going to be caught, and that's going to be Tyler Lockett. He gets like 9 yards, 3rd and 1, 15 seconds left, 2 timeouts. Just quickly, let me finish up the Chuba Hubbard versus Krosky Merritt. Krosky Merritt, unfortunately, like I said, he's going to have Marcus Mariota as his QB. And also, I just don't feel that confident with the Commanders. Maybe for a fantasy value, he can still be good, but Chuba Hubbard at the same time is going to be on a running team with a banged up running back ahead of him, who's been doing really good, been really solid, but he's starting to get targets. And then if Rico Dowdle does get hurt, which is still a high possibility, Chuba will be that guy. And Geno is going to roll up to his left, dumps it off, and Jeanty gets like -6 yards, 4th down. That's going to be the end of the first half. I don't know. What are we doing? What are we doing? I mean, DJ Glaze got absolutely just obliterated by Nick Benito, to be fair. And then Cooper kind of did a little cleanup with Benito. But what are we doing, man? 7-7, going to halftime. Broncos get the ball to start the second half, so good for them. But I'm trying to grasp. I'm trying to grasp what's going on here. Because first of all, Broncos, thank you for finally doing something. You finally scored when you got good field position, like near midfield. But I no, don't. Hey Zoe, don't feel sorry for me. Feel sorry for the Broncos, and the Raiders. No. Feel sorry for the fans who are there at the stadium, because you are watching a 7-7 game that I don't want to say is terrible. I don't want to say that, but it feels like it's terrible. It feels like it is. It is going off the deep end. And it's not necessarily the worst game that I've streamed, because I've streamed some pretty awful games. But I don't understand the play calling. Some of the play calling has been abysmal. Some of the execution has been awful. And I don't know. Like Bo, I get it. You want to be, I'm going to throw it down the field. I get it. But why? Why? It was second down. I'm pretty sure it's second down. First of all, why you throw it across your body, try to take a deep throw. Like, don't do that. Also, it's in double coverage. So why are you doing that? Makes no sense. makes no sense. And then why Chip Kelly is calling some of the plays that he is. Like, like I've already said it more times before, I just don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I'm hoping it gets better. I'm hoping it does. I'm okay with the fact like Jeanty does have that touchdown. I don't like that he did, but like I said, it's fine. It's fine. So they can limit him. But I don't know, man. I'm trying. My brain is trying to wrap around what is going on in this game, but I just, I have no idea. Dolphins versus Jets. Wait, that's what's. Oh, so it's Dolphins versus. It's not even Broncos versus Dolphins versus Jets. That's what's next Thursday. Raiders Broncos. That should have little division craziness. 7-7 with just okay football. It's bad. It's bad. So what is next Thursday? Is it literally? Is it going to be Jets and Dolphins? Please don't tell me it's Jets and Dolphins. Please do not tell me that I've got to. I mean, it's just the Patriots. It's still, but why can't? Wait, why have we not yet? Why have we not yet? Seeing how some of these people are and be like, you know what, we should change this. We have the ability. We have the ability to change it. Why are we not doing so? Let me just read out the stats for you. Let me just read out the stats. Maybe that'll show why I don't understand. Geno Smith, 12 for 18 for only 94 yards. Ashton Jeanty, 10 for 35 for a touchdown. Makes kind of sense. Like I said, they've for the most part been kind of bottling it up. Brock Bowers has 1 reception for 31. Tyler Lockett has 3 for 24. Michael Mayer 3 for 22. So not really the best. Broncos, old Bo Nix has 9 for 15, 101, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. And J.K. Dobbins has 4 rushes for 22 yards. And technically, like I said, most of it was on 1 run. So I haven't been able to run the ball. Pat Bryant has 1 reception for 43 yards. Troy Franklin has 3 receptions for 22 and that touchdown. Yards per play, 3 yards per play for the Raiders. 5.3 a little better for the Broncos, but still. First downs, four first downs in the first half for the Broncos. I mean, to be fair, you didn't have a first down for your first 3 or 4 drives, but still, 4 in the first half is not good. It's not good, Broncos. It's terrible. At least your pass rush is good. They're showing it right now. Like, so you got 5 sacks in the first half alone. That's to be expected. At least that's the one thing we could have expected. The Broncos pass rush is going to be able to get in there. Apparently Pat McAfee saying a lot of sacks. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like I said, it's 5 in the first half alone. But, when you got DJ Glaze at right tackle, and also you have Jackson Powers Johnson, get, dead. Not dead. I shouldn't say that. When you have Jackson Powers Johnson get hurt, in the first quarter, and then the rest of your offensive line kind of sucks. It's going to be bad, and I at least that's happened for us. But yeah, it's quite literally like they're showing right now the miscue. Like Jack Bash on that hold would have helped out Ashton Jeanty, who had gotten down like the 30-something yard line. Dude, Thornton right here. Dumb decision to try to set a pick. Would have been touchdown. Doesn't matter. Like I said, they wouldn't have got to Trey Tucker to begin with if he hadn't set the pick. It wouldn't have got to him. But no, they set a pick, so it doesn't matter. So that one's done. There was another one too. What was the other one? Oh, there's another one that was so dumb too. The Thornton drop it. It was a great throw by Geno. Like, it was a deep ball, tried to get him to field goal range when they got the ball after that pick, and it goes right through Thornton's hands. Like, just goes right through his hands. And I know he's a rookie, and I don't want to be too hard on him, but like you gotta catch those. Gotta catch those. So I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of these one of these teams, but I'm frustrated. Very much so. Because it could be better. It could be better, but it's not. But if I know anything about how this game's gonna go, the fourth quarter is gonna be wild. So I'm banking on that at this point. At this point, I'm banking on that. And right now, all I'm seeing is LED light dances, and I don't know what I'm looking at. Light show. They're bringing Vegas to the Denver. I don't know what that's for. I don't. Blackberry Dr Pepper. Here's your sponsor. No, it's not a sponsor, but like I said, that's pretty good. I don't know. I like Dr Pepper, so I just. What's the other thing I was gonna say? Panthers are playing the Saints. I'm hoping that we don't fall into a trap and we let this Packers win get to our heads. Because, yes, the Saints did, in fact, trade Trevor Penning, but that's more so of a happiness for the Saints. And they did trade Rashid Shaheed. But it's a division game. So I'm trying not to be too. I just realized. Man, you were talking about the Dolphins Jets game. That one was also just. Well, it was interesting. It was interesting. I don't know if it was as bad as this one, but I lost my train of thought. That's what my mind's getting me to. First rate with 2 punts out of 2 yard line since 2011 for AJ Cole. Good for you, AJ Cole. I said it was. I mean, technically, this has been helping. I said back to the Broncos a good bit. I lost my train of thought. That's right. I was talking about the Panthers and Saints. Um, I think we win against the Saints. It'd be nice if we could have a dominant win because we haven't had one of those yet. Well, I mean, we technically did with the Falcons. That was pretty dominant. 30 nothing. I guess is kind of dominant. But I'm hoping we beat the Saints. So we don't fall in the trap. Because if we're 6-4, man. If we're 6-4, and the Buccaneers can just lose in back-to-back weeks, and the Panthers can win in back-to-back weeks, dude, I've done calculations. If they lose back-to-back weeks and we win back-to-back weeks, we are in the lead of the division. And I just gotta say, how happy I will be if that happens. If it happens. Because it's been a very, very long time since we've been relevant. And I'm trying to get too high on my own supply of copium. Of hopium and copium. But I'm so happy. I'm happy as a Panthers fan that we actually won in Lambeau, which we haven't since 2008, and not a lot of people have actually done since LaFleur has been the head coach. But I'm trying to stay with my head on. I'm not saying what I want to say, but I'm trying to stay focused because I know how this team has done me in the past, and so I'm kind of kind of weary of sometimes we win games we shouldn't, and then we lose games we shouldn't. And right now, we should beat the Saints. We should. But there's a part of me that's this is the Panthers we're talking about. And I've been a fan of them for quite some time, and I just know that there's a chance, somehow, some way, that it could be bad. I don't mind. I don't mind if we go the rest of the season and we're 7-10. I think that's still reasonable within grasp. I think, honestly though, how am I thinking? My thought process is I think 7-10 is the floor because right now we're 5-4. So if we go 7-10, you would go 2-6 the rest of the way. which is not great, but it would be a pay that you can do. So that, I think that's a floor. But the potential of who could be, bro. Like, let's just say, for instance, okay, we sweep the Saints. Should be reasonable. Should be reasonable. That's 2 wins right there. That's 7-4. Okay. I'm going to the Falcons game. Okay, I'm going with my friends. And also, the Falcons are coming from Berlin and before they come back home. So I'm hoping the Falcons are a little bit tired coming back from Germany time. And, we've already beat them before. And we're playing for potential having the NFC East, the NFC South crown. So if we beat the Falcons and we beat the Falcons, that right there is 4-0 in the division. That's right. Yeah, 4-0 in the division. It's 8 wins. 8 wins. Which we have not had since. Oh, we didn't have that. We were 7-10 that year, weren't we? Were we 7-10? Were we 8-9 in 2022? No. Yeah. I think we were 7-10. Yeah, we were 7-10. We were ahead of the Falcons, even though we technically had beaten the Falcons. So we've not had 8 wins since the last time we made the playoffs. And that was all the way back in 2017. I'll be happy with that. But the fact that there's a chance that we could win one against the Buccaneers, I think that's not too hopeful for me. I'm hoping we don't get swept by the Buccaneers. That would suck to be swept by the Buccaneers for this 3rd straight year. Hopefully not. And I don't know, the 49ers are as injured as they possibly could be. So and it's a Monday Night Football game. I'm going to be streaming it, so I would love for us to win that game. So there's a chance we win 9 games, which is crazy. It's crazy to think about. I mean, I did kind of say that we would win 8 games this season, but still, I was hopeful, and now it's a possibility. Gonna return to the 20, and he's just going backwards, and there's a flag too. Is it going to be a holding? Is this going to back this up even more, bro? Are we back? Holding, yep, holding on the receiving team, backing on up. Please let it be something different, man. Don't let it be the same Broncos. Please don't go 3 and out. That's what we're begging you. 24 rushing yards in the first half. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Maybe they kind of go over it, but. Please, Broncos, do something. Please give your fans something to be happy about. Oh my gosh, you get backed up all the way. What is this? What's the 7-yard line? No, the 8. 8.5. So 1st and 10 at the 8.5-yard line. Honestly, Zoe, I have no idea what's going on with special teams. It's like holding. It's bad punts. It's a mess. It's a mess. So under center by Bo Nix, he is going to. I think it's offsides. No, it's going to be a false start because otherwise they would have let the play go. Oh my word! False start Mercedes Lewis, 40-year-old man, false starting. Maybe he's shaky. Let's see here. What happens here, Mercedes Lewis? Nah, you just move full on. All right, so instead of being the 8-yard line, it is 1st and 10 from about the 4.5. Bo Nix under center. J.K. Dobbins in the backfield. Hand off J.K. Dobbins. He's going to try to cut, and he gets about 2. 2nd down 8. No, it's not 2nd down 12. It's 2nd down. Well, no, it is. It is 2nd down 12 because they did have a false start. That's right. So it's 2nd down 12. Have that 2-yard gain. Bo Nix from the 6-yard line, shotgun formation. You're going to have R.G. Harvey to his right. Actually going to be a fake toss. Bo Nix is going to throw us be way too low for R.G. Harvey. And it's going to be 3rd down and 12 for the Broncos. $14:07 to go in the third quarter. I got nothing. I got nothing. Let me get back into this. Third back foot and incomplete to Pat Bryant. So 4th and 12, and the Broncos are booing. This is just like the Ravens and the Dolphins. Because the Dolphins fans were like, "What the heck? What the heck are we doing out here?" Because I don't know. I don't know what we're doing out here. I don't. I don't know. I'm confused. So let's see what happens here. We're gonna have Shank. What we're gonna have here? Give me something, Broncos. What are we gonna do? And punt is away, and it is going to be okay. Return to the 39-yard line up to the 40, and there's going to be a flag. So it's probably going to be putting this thing back. The ding. Wait, Radigan is on the Raiders now? Oh, good for Radigan. Radigan was a special teamer linebacker for the Panthers last year, so he is on the Raiders now. Did not know that. And that's going to be a flag on the Raiders. Push them on back. Yeah, you're showing the miscues. Honestly, there's 30 minutes of miscues. So we just highlight some of them because there's so many of them that you can choose from. I don't know. It's playing ugly. That's what we're doing. That's honestly yes, and it's frustrating because I get it. In the fourth quarter, you're gonna come alive, but guess what? What if you don't? What if you don't? What if you lose to the freaking Raiders that you should be beating? That's what I don't know. I don't know. Sloppy, what it is. Anyways. So after that penalty, 1st down 10 from the 29-yard line. Geno Smith under center, Jeanty in the backfield. Goes to Trey Tucker in motion to the left. Going to be a handoff to Jackson Jeanty, who's going to get up to about the 34-yard line. So, getting 5 yards there. 2nd down 5. Jeanty has 11 rushes for 40 yards. Second down 5. From the 35-yard line, Jeanty once again going to the backfield. 2 tight ends to the right. Going to be a handoff to Jeanty, who's going to try the right side and gets about 3 yards on the carry. 3rd down 2. Zoe, I'd like to come alive this quarter, but that would be nice. It would be nice. It would be nice, and it would be necessary. Because, like I said, I don't know how you could be a coach, see this as what's been the case for the last couple of weeks, and feel any kind of confident that, we can make some noise in the AFC, because you can't when you go against a really good team, even as good as your defense is. I mean, your defense is amazing. Is it 2015 where, you got old Peyton Manning, trying to man the system? I don't think so. Is that another delay game? Oh, my gosh. Let the competency, please, bless this game. What is going on, man? So apparently called a timeout before, but what are we doing, man? Is it not getting the play call through? What are we doing? I don't my brain is not computing. It's frustrating what it is. It's frustrating. So, third down and two. Instead of call a timeout because they didn't get a play in. Shotgun formation with Jeanty to his left. Going to send Trey Tucker in motion over to the left. Oh, sorry, yeah, to the left. Drops back and pass. Gino is getting pressure. Throws the right side way too high. And that's going to be 4th and 2. The refs might just be winning this game. Oh, I for sure think they are. I mean, there is like, what, 9? I mean, oh my gosh, Riley Moss got cooked by Tyler Lockett. But if it was a good pass, it would have been a first down. But no, Gino wanted a little airmail this one. 4th and 2, but AJ Cole, you got something in you. Kick it away, and it's going to be fair caught at about the 16-yard line. First down 10 for the Broncos. 12:20 left to go in the third quarter. Still 7-7. Please, okay, now I go to commercial break. Please do something. Please do something. Your fans are there to watch you. They're not there to watch you suck. They're there to watch you win. A game that you should win. A game you should have no problem winning. No problem at all winning. I just... This film kills it, Predator Badlands. I haven't watched it. I think I've watched it before. I haven't watched Predator movie. I don't know. I'm trying to wrap my head around this game. I'm trying to, but this is bad. I can only imagine it's pretty bad for Brandon Porter. I'm sure he's renting right now. Like, if you're the Broncos right now, it's 7-7, but it shouldn't be. You're the Broncos. They are the Raiders. They are 2-6. You were like 7-2. What are you doing? Just stop. Stop. And I put in the description of this game. I was like, hey, the Broncos should easily win this game, but how the season's been going, it's probably a close one. That's what's been happening. I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to. But how this season been going, it's been wild. It's been wild. I want to go to the wild. You know? Like Marty and Madagascar. That's what I want to go. I want to go to Madagascar. Because maybe that could make some kind of sense compared to this game right here. Because it just makes no sense. Makes no sense whatsoever. I see black and white stripes, see the lemur, instead of seeing these refs, because the refs are, getting it in. They're showing off their stuff, man. All right, Broncos, let's see what you got. Please do something. Please do something. Anything. First down 10 from the 16-yard line. Bo Nix under center. J.K. Dobbins in the backfield. Hand off J.K. Dobbins. Zooms to 30 and pushes through. Gets about 33. Oh, sorry, 23. Not 33. 23-yard line. So, getting there by 7 yards. Second down 3. Okay. All right. Good. We're fine. We're good. Try to get the running game going. Try to ask too much of Bo Nix. And just score. Your defense is good enough. Just score. That's all we ask. Second down 3 from the 23-yard line. Bo Nix going to be a handoff. That's going to be J.K. Dobbins, who is going to get wrapped like a pretzel, but he's going to be close to the first down because of where they mark him. I think I marked him short. There's no indication. I think it's third down. Yep. Third in inches. Third inches. 11:20. Let's go in the third quarter. Bro, there's no way the Broncos had called timeout too. Oh my gosh. Why is it so hard to call a play? Why is it so hard to call a play? You have you have so much time. You have so much time to call a play. It is 3rd and 1. It shouldn't be like, X, Y, W, 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 W. It is 3rd and 1. And you gotta waste time out. Because you don't have it's a full moon out time, apparently. Why? 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 They just keep on zooming in on the moon. It's not going to help. 3rd and 1. 11:04. Let's go in the third quarter. Please. Please do something here. Bo Nix under center. J.K. Dobbins in the backfield. Going to be a QB sneak, and I don't know if he got it. Oh. Wait, did he get it? I don't know if he did. Well, one spot says he did, one spot says he doesn't. He didn't. He's gonna mark it. He did. Okay, so we got a first down. We got a first down. Thankfully, 10:35. We go in the third quarter. Hey, what's up there, Parker? Do I like Dave Canales? I absolutely love Dave Canales. I'll talk about him a lot more. Bo Nix throws to be a little bit low pass, but still caught by the fullback, and he gets a first down. Gain of 12 yards by Prentice. And it's going to be first down 10 for the Broncos. But yes, Parker, I will talk about Dave Canales when we have one more time. Because like I said, I honestly, I would talk all day about Dave Canales compared to this game. Because this game is ticking me off. It is. But thankfully, we finally got something. So, first down, 10 at the 39-yard line. Bo Nix a shotgun formation, running back to his right. 2 tight ends to his left. Bo, hand the ball off to the left side, up to the 40, up to the 35, and down by 34-yard line. Oh, sorry, not 34. That's wrong of me. That's not how it goes. Gain about 6 yards there by J.K. Dobbins. Exactly, Zoe. We got something. We got something going. That's I'm trying to be positive. Go on, keep it going, please. 2nd down 3 for the 46-yard line. Bo Nix under center. Guy gets to 49. 2 tight ends to the left. Gonna be a handoff. That's with J.K. Dobbins. Spin moves, carries a defender, and gets about a yard. That was Crosby on the tackle. 3rd down, about a yard and a half. Under 9 minutes left to go in the game. No, not in the game. Oh my gosh, look at that. Punt. TD, intercepted, punt. Yes, that's how it's going for the Broncos so far. Awful. So, 3rd and 1. Bo Nix, a high formation. J.K. Dobbins in the backfield. Going to be a toss, and that's going to be up to the left side, up to the 50, up to about the 45, and down about the 44-yard line. J.K. Dobbins does get a first down. We finally got some offense. Yes. Continue with the offense. Continue. Please continue. That's what I'm pressing right now is the continue button. Continue. That's all we want. That's all we ask for is competency. In short supply nowadays. Competency. So, J.K. Dobbins not 10 rushes for 50 yards. Very nice. Shotgun formation. Drops back to pass. Bo Nix get pressure. Throws from a check down to R.J. Harvey. Makes one miss. 40. And gets to about 37-yard line. So, nice job there by R.J. Harvey. Gained about 6. Maybe 7 yards. I had to make sure I was kind of careful on that because if I say it too close together, it creates a reaction that I'd rather not have. So, second down three. Bo Nix, shotgun formation. Archie Harvey going to be switched off to his right, and a flag, false start, bro. Wattenberg called the false start. I just. Mm, mm, yep, he sure enough did. He's a center. So why? You are the one who's snapping the ball. 10 for 69 yards. Bo Nix hands the ball to RJ Harvey up to 40 and almost there, but it's going to be third down and one. 6:55 will go in this third quarter. Still 7-7 game. Just run out the clock at this point. Just take us out of our misery. This has been a 40 minute drive. Third and one. Yeah, Parker, I'll answer your question in a second. I'm sorry. It's just third and one from the 36-yard line. Bo Nix under center. Going to be a, oh my gosh, throwback. Why on third and one? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Sean. It is third and one. Why in the world are you playing a trick play where you throw it back to Courtland Sutton and then Courtland Sutton will throw across the field? You need one yard. What are you doing? One. It's a 59-yard field goal for Will Lutz. What you got for me, Will? Can you get on the board for me, Will? Will pushing it, and it's going to be short. Oh my gosh. No way. Okay, so it was third and one. It was third and one, Sean. And you decide, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have Bo Nix throw it back to Courtland Sutton, who's going to try to throw a bomb down the field on third and one. What are you doing? You're hurting my soul. I really shouldn't care about any one of these teams. I'm not a fan of either one of these teams, but I hope they do good because I'm a fan of the NFL. But what are we doing? What? I don't understand. I don't understand. Sean, do you think that, okay, I have not done enough plays to get on Sports Center. I got to do something crazy. No, what you're doing right now is you're screwing yourself over. You can get a yard. And then you know what? First and 10, sure. Do it then. I hate Sean Payton for a lot of reasons. Mainly because of his time as the Saints head coach. But the just the lunacy of calling that play. Why are you calling that? Why? We're at commercial break, so at this point in time, I just want to let Parker know that I did see his message. Do I like Dave Canales? I do. I like Dave Canales a lot. I just had to kind of talk about the Broncos Raiders game at this point in time. But I do like Dave Canales. I think he's really good for our culture. Him and Dan Morgan have done a really good job as far as like being on the same like page. I mean, they worked together for a while for the Seahawks. And you're kind of seeing the dividends. I mean, like our 2025 draft class, rookie draft class, has been really, really good. 2024 is another one that's technically Dane Morgan's first one, and it's had some pretty good additions as well, and I'm hoping it continues. Just for Dave Canales, he's a great looking man, and he's a great coach. So that's all I can really say. Like I like him a lot, and I'm glad that we're finally seeing the fruits of his labor. Now, what we need to talk about is his first down to the 49-yard line for the Raiders. 7-7, 5:34 left in the third quarter. Geno Smith dropping a pass, throws, popped in the air, picked off. Wow! Up to the 50-yard line, and that's a big man. Go, go, 45, 40, 35. Oh, he got absolutely leveled by Michael Mayer. But Tillman with the pick number 92, and we have some kind of great play. We shall rejoice. We shall rejoice that there has been some kind of miracle play that Jeanty had the ball pop up in the air, and it fell right in the lap, right in the hands of number 92, Tillman. And now, at the 35-yard line, you get a redo, Broncos. So, Sean, don't do anything stupid. Bo Nix, don't throw an interception. No one fumble. Just get on the board. Do something with this. You're at the 35-yard line. You have everything to do for. Do something. Do something, please. That's all I'm asking for. I'm going crazy at this point in time because I don't know where we're going. I had not even a word. From the 33-yard line, first down and 10. Bo Nix under center. Sends Troy Franklin into motion. Going to be a handoff. J.K. Dobbins. And he is going to give it to line of scrimmage. Second down 10. Oh yeah, Adobe, it's not good. It is not good. We are not having fun. We are not having fun. We are having a terrible time. I'm sure Brandon is having a great time. So, second down 10 from the 33-yard line. Bo Nix shotgun formation. Gonna send RJ Harvin in motion. Gonna be Bo Nix just running around, running, and just throwing away because there was no one open. And it's a flag. And I don't know if it's intentional grounding, because that would be hilarious. Please let it be intentional grounding. Let the lunacy continue. No, it's a pass interference in the offense. Back him on up. Second down. Troy Frank with a pass interference. What is happening? What is happening? I'm so confused. Second and 20. Second and 20. You were first and 10 at like the 33-yard line. Broncos, do something. Something. From the 43-yard line, second down and 10, Bo Nix, shotgun formation, and going to be a draw that gets 2 yards. And apparently it was a fumble. Please tell me it's not a fumble. Please tell me it is not a fumble. Because then that means that there's probably not a possibility of a score. Was it a fumble? No. Dobbins was down. I think Dobbins was down. So we're going to say the Broncos still have the ball. But oh my gosh, they're trying to kill my boy J.K. Dobbins. Third team, excuse me. Bo Nix drops back a pass. And he's going to check it down. And Trotman gets another 2 yards. So where are we now? At the 39-yard line. Fourth down and forever because we were at the 33-yard line and really good field goal range. But now we're at the 39. Like, why? And you got to punt now. You got to punt. You have to punt because you can't kick a field goal. Punt is away, and it goes into the end zone. So first down and 10 for the 20-yard line for the Raiders. 7-7, 2:57 to go in the third quarter. We are having a great time. I just want to say that no fan should be subjected to this. No fan. If you're a fan at the game tonight and you're watching with your two eyes this atrocity where you've been given several opportunities to finally wake up, but you decide, you know what we're going to do on 3rd and 1? We're going to throw a ball behind the line of scrimmage to Cortland Sutton so Cortland Sutton can throw a deep ball and lose about 5 yards. And then we miss a 59-yard field goal because it's too short. Hey, if it was 4th and 1, maybe you could have made it. And then now, we're at the 33-yard line. After a great pick by our defensive lineman, thank you so much, Tillman, you know what we do? We decide to do something stupid. And like I said, have a penalty that pushes us back 10 yards. And then we don't even get back to the original line of scrimmage, we get to 39. You're at the 33-yard line. Then you're at the 39-yard line. And you know what you can't do anymore? You can't kick a field goal. So, explain that to me. Explain yourself, Sean Payton. I would love to hear it. Show me where in the world does this make sense? Emmanuel, Zoe, how do you feel so far? Honestly, that's the number one question. How in the world do Broncos fans feel? Because I am losing my mind at this point in time, and I don't care about either one of these teams. That's the question. That's the question of the day. Zoe? How are you feeling? Because we said before that was more like it. Like I said, that's not that long ago. We were like, hey, they're moving the ball. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Raiders. After that, ball goes in the end zone for touchback. From the 20-yard line, Geno Smith under center, 3 tight ends to the left, Jeanty in the backfield. Gonna say Brock Bowers in motion, hand off to Jeanty, who's gonna get up to about the 23-yard line. Emmanuel, now the real question, are the Broncos playing down to the Raiders level, or are the Raiders playing up to the Broncos? You know what it is, Emmanuel? I think it's neither. I think that we're stuck in a hellscape where offense is just not allowed to rue. It is allowed to watch the defense take its toll and for ineptitude to continue. And Nick Benito with the pressure, and Geno Smith just throws the ball away. 3rd down and 7. 3rd down and 7. 2:20 left to go in the third quarter. We're still in the third quarter, people. In the third quarter. And that's intentional grounding. Back them on up. Back them on up. Keep pushing them back. Maybe the Broncos can get a safety so that they can get some kind of points because their offense is not giving them any. He was outside the tackle box. I don't know. 3rd and 20. From the 10-yard line, Geno Smith, the shotgun formation. Raheem Mostert, going to be a handoff to Raheem Mostert. and he gets about 4 yards on 3rd and 20. Great job there. Dobie, I think when we have the season figured out, football has a way of throwing the curveball, being like, oh, yeah. Well, this season's just been wild in general. I mean, let's think about it. Look at that wind. That's an amazing wind. 8, now it's 12, 13 miles per hour wind. It's kind of swirling. Um, I'll talk about it in a second. 4th and 16. AJ Cole has been the MVP of the night, and it's blocked. Yes, yes, something. Picked up at the 15 and now to the 13. Broncos, please do something with this. Please, for the love of all that is holy, for everything that we say about Bo Nix. God bless Bo Nix. God, please bless Bo Nix to blow. Please don't blow this, Bo Nix. I just need something at all. But thankfully, like I said, the Broncos were able to get to there and actually recover and actually be able to get the ball down to about the 13-yard line. Is it the 13, Broncos? The 13. Please do something with it. Please. From the 12-yard line, Bo Nix in shotgun formation with J.K. Dobbins to his left. Going to be a run by Bo, who is going to lose 3 yards. Why? When we go to commercial break, I gotta give me something else to drink because I'm at Dr Pepper. I don't want to drink. I'm not gonna do that on the stream. But I kind of want to numb myself from this pain. 2nd down, about 12 and a half. Bo Nix is shotgun formation, drops back a pass, and is going to throw and incomplete. 3rd and 12. 43 seconds left to go to the 3rd quarter. The ineptitude of both these teams is infuriating. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? You know, just what are we doing? 3rd and 12. What we got, Broncos? What you gonna do for me, man? Shotgun formation for Bo Nix. Drops back to pass, and is going to throw, and that's going to be gains 1 yard. Short little throw to Troy Franklin for 1 yard. Well, Broncos, you might as well just let this clock go all the way down. Just let it go all the way down. We got enough time. Look at all those Broncos fans there in the stands. Just like, what are we doing? What are you doing? You know, like, it makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. You're going backwards, man. You get positive play, you go backwards. How does that happen? 32-yard field goal. Kick is up. Kick is thankfully good. With 5 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Broncos are up 10-7. I don't know. I don't. At least it's a score. Yeah, and right now they're bringing up the 4th quarter comebacks. Yeah. That's true. But it shouldn't be that way. Hopefully the Broncos show up in the 4th quarter and they just, go on their merry way and pull this one out. But I have my doubts. I do. I really do. Rizzy's so happy right now because he's like, hey, we did that. So, yeah. Emmanuel, the season is giving heavy 2018 vibes with all those random QBs in the championships. This year has been the most random in, dare I say, 25 years. I would say it's a good assessment. Um, it's pretty. It's pretty. It's given 1999 vibes. Was given just a wild vibe of like who's good. We don't know. 30-yard line, 31, 32-yard line. Going to go a commercial break. All right. Mind you, this game started like 6:15 Mountain Time. Those fans worked from 9 to 5, got in their cars, and went straight to the stadium to watch the game. Exactly. Imagine you spent all day putting up drywall. Imagine you spent all day being a framer. Imagine you spent all day being a roofer. Imagine you spent all day, all day, just working concrete. And you know what you do? You decide, okay, well, time for me to use my hard-earned money to go to the Broncos against a team we should win, and that is against the Raiders. Your back is hurting. You're hoping and praying that like, oh well, you know what? I'm gonna have a good time at the stadium, and then this is what you watch. Getting something to drink. I need something. I, I, I. I did think, um, for 1 second, that I might get my blue steel, but I decided not to. Like I said, I don't want to drink on stream. The main reason for that is just it helps me not have any possibility of a parent who ends up finding my YouTube channel be upset because there are some things you just gotta watch out for. But no one can be upset about drinking a Dr Pepper Blackberry. Um, but when I say with Blue Steel, this amazing drink, it is a blueberry lemonade sour from down in Fairhope, Alabama, Fairhope Brewing Company, and it is an amazing sour. And on draft, it's amazing. But I'm saving it, and I kind of want to have it right now, but I'm not going to. But I kind of want to just drown this game away from my mind. But instead, I drown my sorrows in a Dr Pepper Blackberry, just like this game, outdated, and taken over by Apple. Now it's taken over by Prime. So Prime, enjoy this terrible game. Delicious. From the 31-yard line, first down 10. Geno Smith under center with Jeanty in the backfield. Going to be a play action pass, and Geno Smith is going to get tripped up, and he gets like 1 yard. And Geno Smith is Kenny Pickett please end this game. Please just end this game. I'm talking about my upstairs neighbor. That's what I'm talking about because they normally are running right now. Normally, I think they might have children. I'm not for sure, but I hear some I constantly just choo, 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 choo. I don't know why. But I'm assuming it's kids. I have no other reason why to think it's anything else. Maybe a dog, but I don't hear any scratching. I just hear like a. So I don't know. I just want. I'm so done. Now I gotta watch Kenny Pickett throw. Dr. Pepper, the official sponsor of Dear Lord, there's still another quarter left. It's a whole another quarter. Not even just a quarter. A whole another quarter. And now we're at TV timeout because Geno Smith is hurt. And so now we have to watch Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett. Dr. Pepper, the official soda, I don't care of college football. I want to watch college football right now. That's what I want to watch right now. I don't want to watch the freaking Raiders and Broncos right now. What I want to watch, and I'm ready for it on Saturday, is Vandy versus Auburn. Is it going to be an ugly game? Sure. Sure it is. But if it's anywhere near as ugly as this game, I'm going to lose my mind in Nashville. Because I am so, I don't know what I am, but I am so done with this game. It has broke me. It has broke me. And I thought my mind was broken earlier today. But no, it wasn't. Nope. Hey man, I don't mind watching Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl victory formation, Kenny Pickett to you. Hey, I would rather not watch the fake slider himself. Oh, ooh, okay, I see. Malcolm Roach was being a little cockroach right there and kind of landed on him. So that's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened right there. Zoe, sorry I had to skip out for a moment. What happened to Geno? Geno had Malcolm Roach fall on him. He got hurt, and now we got to see Kenny Pickett hand the ball off to Jeanty, who loses about 2 yards. So, you're great. It's been great. It's been just peachy. I could go for some peach right now. Like a peach cobbler. Like give me like a peach cobbler with like peach ice cream from Peach Park in Clanton, Alabama. If you're ever down in Alabama and you're around Clanton, like if you're going to 65, I suggest you go to Peach Park. Not sponsored. Incomplete pass to Josh Beck, and it is going to Jack Beck, and it's going to be 4th and 11. So actual throw by Kenny Pickett goes incomplete. And we're going to punt this ball away. Are you going to get another? Are you going to get another punt blocked? Are you going to boom this one? I don't know. Something's going to happen. I assume. Punt is underway, and it is off to the left. It's going to be out of bounds. Oh, there's a flag too. Great. Has the score changed or still 7-7? It's 10-7. So what ended up happening was so you had the pick by Tillman, who ran it back to the 33-yard line, and then the Broncos went backwards and had a punt from the 39-yard line, and then the Raiders didn't do anything with it, and their punt got blocked. And the Broncos returned to about the 12-yard line. And then the Broncos went backwards again. So you kicked the field goal. It's an easy field goal. But you still went backwards. And it's still, like, baffling at the same exact time. Because it's like, hey, opportunity's knocking. You only get one shot at this. And you're blowing it. But you got a field goal. So hopefully that makes you feel good. Because now you're in the lead. And your defense is good enough for you to hold it. But I know the Jaguars just beat them in overtime. But the Jaguars are a struggling team. The Broncos are supposed to be one of the top teams of the AFC. And you're not being it. So it's kind of concerning. That's why I'm so frustrated. Because you've wasted your opportunities. You're up. That's cool. You know what could happen? Let's just say Bo Nix throws an interception in this drive. You know what that does? That says so the Raiders are pretty good field position. And let's just say that they get a first down. But then they're in field goal range. And if they get a field goal, this is another tied up ball game. And if this game goes into overtime, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to straight up lose it. If this game goes to overtime and I have to sit here and watch and commentate even more in this game that has been atrocious, I'm going to, but I won't. Okay. It's 10-7. Broncos, you're up. All you gotta do is win this game. Just find a way to win this game, move on with your life, and never, ever, ever, ever bring it up again. That's what we're hoping for. I'm trying to stay calm, but let me get back into my actual commentating state. All right. So, and Geno Smith's coming out of the tent, and he looks good. Thank the Lord. So 13:50 left to go in the in the fourth quarter. Throw, this will be caught a little bit high, but Courtside gets about 4, maybe 5 yards in the play. Second down. Geno is kind of walking it off, trying to see if he can actually go. Hopefully he can, because I don't want to see Kenny Pickett. So it's going to be a gain of 4, second down 6. 13-25 to go in the fourth quarter. Bo Nix under center. J.K. Dobbins in the backfield. Going to be a flash to pass. Bo Nix throws a deep ball, and it's going to be... I don't know if it's more on Bo Nix, it's more on Troy Franklin. He stopped and tried to jump for it. I don't know who's supposed to be at fault. Instead of, I don't know, like, eyeing it better, I guess he just missed it in the lights. I don't know. At third away. Oh my gosh. Oh. 13:01 left to go in the fourth quarter. Boos are raining down. Confused faces are in the crowd for the Broncos fans that came out here to watch their team, thinking that it would be an easy win. Heck, they still could lose. We don't want them to lose. Zoe, I don't want you to be upset. I don't want you to be sad if the Broncos lose. But what are we doing? What are we doing? Punt is away. And it's going to be returned. Okay, what are you doing? What are you? Oh my gosh! I don't want to watch this anymore. The return man returns it from like the 17-yard line, goes around for some odd reason, goes around right here, and then a blindside block happens. So you know it's going to put it back. But like the guy gets like maybe 3 yards. Blindside block right here, so block in the back. Like it's just gonna back him up. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to commercial break. I don't know how many times this game has broken my brain. Bad. I just have this weird feeling in my stomach. I have this weird feeling in my stomach that the Raiders are gonna find some way, somehow, eventually, to kick a field goal in this fourth quarter, and we're gonna go overtime. Please no. Please, for the love of everything that is good in this world, please do not let that happen. I don't know. Emmanuel, it might be that I'm listening to you give actual good commentary and responding to comments, and I've barely watched the actual game, but I'm having a great time watching. I'm glad you're enjoying watching, Emmanuel. I am not. I was thinking, I was like, okay, well, this is probably going to be, like a Broncos win. But saying that usually entails that like something's weird going to happen. That's how this game has been this season. But I could not have predicted. There is not an ounce of me that would have thought, hey, it's going to be 10-7. It's going to be 10-7 going into like the 13 or however long we have left. I have no idea how long we have left. However long we have left is too daggum long in this game. I I'm losing my train of thought as I just it's so much. And next week you got Jets versus Patriots. I hope it's not for Zoe's sake, but I'm getting my tie alert on standby. Oh, please don't let it be a tie. Please, for the love of everything that's oh my god. 7 consecutive drives without a first down for Las Vegas Raiders. First down 10 for the 10-yard line. 2 tight ends set. Jeanty in the backfield. Geno, play action pass. And steps in the pocket. Throws. Yes! To the 35. And they have broken their streak where they have gotten the first down. Thank you, announcers. The announcer's curse strikes again, and this time for all of us to see a 25-yard game that we desperately needed to see. From the 35-yard line, first down 10 for Geno Smith. Gonna send Tyler Lockett in motion over to the right side. Drops back to pass. Geno throws a little screen action, and Jeanty gets about 4 yards. Second down 6. I'm happy now. It's also sad that I'm happy for a 25-yard game. I shouldn't be this happy for a 25-yard game. I shouldn't, but I am. We have over 11 minutes left to go in this game, by the way. Just letting you know that. 11:33 left to go in the fourth quarter. Second down 6 from the 39-yard line. Geno Smith in shotgun formation. Drops back to pass. And throws. And Tyler Lockett to the 45. Down to the 43. Thank you. At the same exact time. Uh-oh. Geno Smith's a little limping, but he's good. He's limping, though. At the same exact time. If I am right, and the Raiders get a freaking field goal out of this, and we have to go to overtime because of the strife, I am going to be very upset. So Raiders, please just score a touchdown this drive. Don't let it be to Jeanty, but just score a touchdown would be nice. 2 tight ends to the right, Geno Smith under center, going to send Trey Tucker in motion up to the right. Going to be a handoff to Jeanty, who is going to be only for a 1-yard gain. Great. All that little, congestion's coming back in my nose right there. It's going to be great. It's just great. I am having a fantastic time. No, please, no. Zoe, I hope it's no tie. I would hate for it to be tie. I would love to win, Ryan. Please, Ryan. Please, Zoe. Please let it line for the Raiders up at the 40-yard line. 10 minutes. 10 minutes left to go in this fourth quarter. So it did get a yard. It is at the 40-yard line, 3rd and 8. You will always be an auto man. But if you may attempt this field goal, please miss this. Shotgun formation. Drops back a pass. Geno. It is 4. Please. So Zach Allen takes up 2 people. Frees him up. Frank Lamar's initially there. Geno's is in a lot of pain. Please, no. Please don't want to be a field goal they're attempting. What is it? That's a 6 second. Okay, yeah, flag. Okay. I'll start. Back them on up. Manuel, please, Lord, give Bowers more catches. He'll somehow drop 21. Anything. I was just bragging about being 6-3 and in third place. Zoe, hoping my Broncos can start scoring now for your sake, Ryan. Zoe, I hope for your sake they do so that they will actually win. Because right now, I'm not convinced. Punt is underway. 8:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. And goes into the end zone for touchback. So 8:35 left to go in the fourth quarter. It will be first down to the 20-yard line for the Broncos. 10-7. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. I know you're looking at the burger, but I don't like that commercial. I don't like when the person's looking dead at me. That makes me feel weird. That hits the spot. Ooh. Excuse me. My manners just gone out the window at this point. My mind's gone. My manners are also gone. Excuse me again. Let's see. Zoe, I am quite happy with our defense, though. Yes, your defense. Manuel, y'all remember when we had that one stretch of pretty good Thursday night football games? Yeah, me too. That was fun for in the moment, if only we knew what was to come. It was special. It was too good to be true. And we knew it was too good to be true. We knew eventually it was going to return to medium, and it came with the force. We knew eventually, we would fall back into Thursday night football slump. But we didn't want to believe it. We wouldn't believe this was the norm now. That we would have good Thursday night football games. That Prime would get their money's worth. And now, Prime is getting the exact kind of thing of the live-action Cinderella with James Corden just totally in a mouse costume, just hitting your car up with his dingling. I'm not going to say the actual word because I'm on stream, but that's what this game is. It is an embarrassment to everything that is holy. It is an embarrassment to the league. It is an embarrassment to the people who are associated with this game, and it is an embarrassment to the actual fans. We have to see this garbage and see basically the worst person alive, the less funny person alive, James Corden, have to deal with him for an hour and a half. That's what this game is like. Having to deal with the worst thing imaginable, ineptitude. Because that is James Corden, ineptitude. In front of Mike Shanahan of anybody. Mike Shanahan is in the audience watching this display of football. That is what this is. Awful. Awful. Second down, 505-yard gain from the 25-yard line. Bo Nix in shotgun formation. Going to be a handoff to R.J. Harvey, who gets nothing. You get nothing. You lose. And Geno Smith's going back in the blue tent. He's going back in the blue tent. Big blue tent. Oh, Geno Smith. That is certainly an analogy of all time, Ryan. LOL. I appreciate it, Emmanuel. I just thought of it on the spot because I was thinking of Amazon. I was thinking of Amazon Prime movies that I've actually watched, and that was one that had the unfortunateness of watching. Was because I was like, oh, let's see what all the commotion is about, and it was terrible. Popped up in the air, picked off by the Raiders. Thank the Lord, we got something. And you know what it is? It's awful because Kelly gets the second interception and is at the 45-yard line with 7:09 left to go in the fourth quarter, and the Raiders are in field goal range. Technically, if they wanted to get another, Geno Smith is hobbling out there. He's going to try to win the game. But you know what? It probably goes to get a first down, and then we're in field goal range, and we kick a field goal, we tie the game 10-10, and then we go to overtime for an all-time classic. That's what we're getting right now. We're getting the Zoe, we were spoiled by that stretch of good Thursday Night Football. Parker, yes, Cheney did die. I did not know that Dick Cheney died. One, I don't have social media outside of YouTube, so I found out from Brandon Perno's video that Dick Cheney died. That's how I found out. You know how some people find out their NFL news from Tom Grossi's videos? I found out that Dick Cheney died because of Brandon Perno. A 6-yard gain by Ashton Jeanty, second down and 4, and Geno Smith is hobbling. He is hobbling so much he's a hobbit. Second down and 4, 6:55 to go in the fourth quarter, still 10-7, but the Broncos. I mean, that's what I feel like. Oh, this be over. For the 39-yard line, second down and 4, shotgun formation, going to be handoff to Ashton Jeanty, who is going to be patiently waiting, and he's going to move on down the field, get a first down, gain about 6 yards. First down 10 for the Raiders. And if you hear what I said, they are in field goal range with about 6:15 left to go in the fourth quarter. And you know what's going to happen? They're going to stall out. And then they're going to kick a field goal. And then they're going to be tied up. It's going to happen. From the 34-yard line, shotgun formation, hand of Ashton Jeanty, who gets he's pushing. He's getting about 3. Second down and 7. 5:50 left to go in the fourth. I'm telling you, it's happening. Also, I'm just now realizing I called 10-7. I called it. If you remember earlier in the game, I made a mishap of saying 10-7 instead of 7-0. And I was like, well, hopefully it will be. Now I'm hoping it wasn't. Because I said 10-7. I could probably bring it up. I could probably look back at when exactly I said it. I know I said it earlier in the game. Ashton Jeanty gets 1 yard. It's third down and 6. But I said it. I just now realized that I literally said 10-7, and I was like, well, hopefully, because I was hoping the Broncos win. And now we've been stuck here. We have been stuck here at 10-7 for way too daggum long. It is third down and 6. It is 4:47 to go in the fourth quarter for the 30-yard line. Geno Smith is hobbling. He is in shotgun formation. Bunch to the left, Jeanty to his right. Drops back a pass, get immediate pressure, and is going to throw out of a sack. 4th and 6. 4:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. Field goal attempt by the Raiders to make it a 10-10 game. Please, Daniel Carlson, I love you to death, man. You created a lot of great memories as an Auburn fan. That 6 field goal game that you had against LSU was an awesome memory of mine. But please miss this 48-yarder. Please miss this 48-yard field goal. Daniel Carlson, please. Kick is up. Kick is... Yes, he missed it. Oh, baby, a triple. Oh, my gosh. Daniel, thank you. Thank you for listening to me. You know, I always knew we had a good connection. I knew from the moment that I saw you at a Mama Goldberg's with you and your wife that you would listen. That's the true story. I literally, the first time I ever met Daniel Carlson, so like I said, I'd seen him in Tiger Walk, but actually met him was at a Mama Goldberg's in Auburn. I believe it's the one that was on Magnolia Street with his soon-to-be wife. Him and some offensive lineman with his wife, because like I said, they were older. They were older players. There is senior year. Um, I was like 16 or 17. I don't know why I sold that story, but that's where my mind's going. Just whatever is coming to it, it's just saying it. It's just that's what it's like. All right. Neither team has more first downs than they have penalties. Yeah, that's abysmal, man. Bengal. Thank you for letting us know. That is, Zoe, that's very fair. It has a very painful stat. Well, at least that stat makes it better for you, Zoe. At least a stat of 10-7. 10-7 is still the case. I can't believe the fact that I said 10-7. I'm just realizing it's 10-7. It's me. I'm the cursed. I'm the one who's cursed. I'm the one who said 10-7. What if I turned it back now? I should have said 7-24. Please, God. Please, just give the Broncos a touchdown so we don't have to worry about this game anymore. It's 4 minutes left. It's like 4 minutes left. There's still too much time. There's too much time. Because anything can happen. Anything can happen. Bo could throw another pick to Kai Blue Kelly to get a start of the day. Why not? Why not? The Broncos could throw a 90-something yard touchdown to R.J. Harvey. Why not? Why not? Who cares anymore? Who cares anymore? Certainly not the player. Certainly not the coaches. I'm ranting at this point in time, but then yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm watching anymore. I think I'm watching football, but I think that I'm looking into the inner layers of hell. I am looking right now at Dante's Inferno. That's what I'm looking at. Just slowly slipping deeper and deeper. I don't even understand the analogy of Dante's Inferno because I never read the book. I never looked at anything like that. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm just saying this at this point in time. First down, 10 to the 38-yard line. Bo Nix under center. J.K. Dobbins in the backfield. Hand off J.K. Dobbins. Going to try left side of 40, 45, down to the 46-yard line. Gain of 8 yards. Second down and 2. 4:15 left go in the fourth quarter. Please hold on to the ball. Please just run the ball, run the clock down. Get us out of this game. Please. Hey, what if we get a Broncos TD and then we get the third interception, but it's a pick six for the Broncos? If it turns out to be 7-24, call me a prophet. 3:45, let's go in the fourth quarter. Under center, handoff, and that's going to be no gain for J.K. Dobbins. 3rd and 2. 3:35, we'll go in the fourth quarter. This game is more like purgatory. It's like purgatory. Emmanuel, it is. And what's crazy is that I have a video idea about NFL purgatory, and I want to make it, but I keep on not finding enough time to make the video because I'm constantly busy. So I'm hoping I have enough time next week, but I don't know. But I want to make an NFL purgatory video, like an actual skit video, but I don't know. Bo Nix rolls out, throws, caught. Hey, up to about the 35-yard line. Troy Franklin, first down 10 to the 3-yard line. Yay. Not 30-yard line, 3 minutes. I don't know why. Do I sound like I'm drunk? I haven't had anything, but I feel like, because I've never been drunk, never have. I'm a big dude. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of alcohol for me. But like, I feel like I'm intoxicated at this point. I feel like my brain is gone. I feel like I am struggling to comprehend what's going on. So that's an offsides by Max Crosby. Max Crosby's like, hold on a second. I did what I timed it up right. I don't know if you did or not, Max. I hope you did. I want this game to be over. I want it to be over, so I'm glad you're offsides, so that they get an easy 5 yards. Oh my gosh, my TV just cut off. Hilarious! Hilarious, because I didn't move my freaking controller. Well, let me get back to it. Let me get back to it. See what happens. Let's see what happens. I'm sorry that I didn't move my controller because I'm sick and tired of what's going on. Thanks, Xbox. I do love Xbox. That's my best. Oh, let me do. Let me put in the passcode. Let me put it in. Loading. If I miss something spectacular, I'm going to laugh. I am going to laugh. Show me what I missed. Prime, show me what I missed. Please, I'm begging you. Show me that it was some spectacular play that I missed because I didn't move, the joysticks on my Xbox One, and it's like, well, we can't watch anymore. So what happened? What happened? Did something crazy happen? Did someone score? Or did the same exact bull crap happen? Is that what happened? Is that what happened? So apparently a timeout is called by Las Vegas. 3rd and inches. Vegas has one more timeout. It's 2:21 left to go in the 4th. Oh, it's 3rd and inches. Hey, Sean, don't throw a backwards pass to Courtland Sutton. Try to throw it down the field. That's still ticking me off. Because it makes no sense. Thank Prime Insights with stop. Raiders predicted to take possession with 2:07 remaining. Thanks, bud. 3rd and inches from the 26 or 25 and a half yard line. Bo Nix under center. Trying to get him to jump off sides. And he's going to get it. I think he's going to get it. Yep. Got the first down. So, go to 2-minute warning. Las Vegas says one more timeout. Well, they're going to use timeout now. And like I said, you got technically one timeout. There's a TV timeout. So you have like basically no more time left. So hopefully you get a stop. But I hope you don't now at this point. I just want this game to be over. Please. Please. That's all we want. We don't want to watch the game. We want to end the game. End it. I'm sure there's not a single Raiders fan who's like, I hope we win this game. I don't even think there's a lot of Broncos fans that want to win this game at this point in time. They want to forget about it. If anything, they want to just have this game removed from their record. Unless it's for the first overall seed. First and 10. I formation. Going to be a handoff, and J.K. Dobbins 20 down to the 18-yard line. Coming up on a 2-minute warning. It is 2nd down and 3. Please, Broncos, just get a first down. Please end all of our suffering. Just end it quickly. Raiders, you don't have to bring up the miscues. You already have talked about the miscues. It's not like there's any new people who are watching this game. We've all seen the miscues. We all know what happened. We know that there was a blocked punt. We know that there was a missed field goal. We know that there was a pick that came off of Jeanty's hand. We know that Beck had that hold on that great run by Jeanty. We know those things. We do not care. We just want to be done. Second down 3. No timeouts for the Raiders. Broncos, all you gotta do is get a first down. Please. Just get the first down. Do whatever you gotta do. Get the first down. Oh, my goodness. Excuse me. So one save Jeanty. So one save Jeanty. My boy looks down with life. The Raiders have fully broken him. Yeah, that's all I can say is yeah. I'm sorry, I don't have another thing I can add to it. I am broken inside as well. These Raiders and the Broncos have broken me. Hand off to Jeanty to run, and all the Broncos got to do is kneel it out. The fact that the game ended 10-7, and I said that like in the first quarter. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that I said 10-7. I already said before, I wish I said 7-24 at this point in time. I've already done the I can't do that again. That's too much ing. But I don't. Well, yeah. Well, now it's Raiders will fall at 2-7 game. I mean, their season's already over. Broncos will be 8-2. Looky good for you. Uh, they are holy crap! They're just wrapping up Gino's leg. They're wrapping up his leg like he was in a full body cast. Two groups of people how are paid to play football got together and technically moved the ball around, but not really. That's that's a good point, Emmanuel. Not a lot happened. Well, I actually no. A lot did happen. A lot of terrible, no good, very bad things happened, and we were witnesses of it. We were witnesses. Most were trying to give a little love to Sean Payton. If you're a fan there tonight and you see the fireworks, you wish there were fireworks on the field, but there weren't. They saved all those fireworks. That's the reason why. That's the reason why they just released all the fireworks. They had so much more fireworks because they thought they were going to have offense, but they didn't. There was no fireworks on the field. There was no good plays. There was only pain. Only. Oh, is that Cedric Jackson? Oh, that's awesome, dude. I didn't realize Cedric Jackson. I think I recognize his face. Looks like he's in street clothes in the Raiders. He was on Auburn when Bo Nix was at Auburn his freshman year. Cedric Jackson is the nephew of Bo Jackson, obviously famous Auburn player. Yeah, so I said they played it together. I am just so. I don't know which one I feel worse about. I think I feel worse about this one than I do the tie. Because the tie kind of broke me, but it had been a really good game. So, it broke me, but this game continued. Continued to break me. So, I think this is a candidate for being the worst game that I streamed. Like the Rams 49ers game, the last game that I streamed my old trailer, that one was bad. That was like 12-7. The Broncos versus 49ers, that game way back in the day, that was pretty bad too. But this, I think this one was worse. If y'all can think of one that was worse than this one, let me know now. I really think this one was worse. I'm just Manuel, if I lose this week because Brock Bowers only had 3.7, I'm going to Las Vegas to have a little chat with Pete Carroll. Well, Pete Carroll doesn't control the offense. That's Chip Kelly. Chip Machine Gun want to kill your fantasy team, Kelly. That's who that is. OSU's offense coordinator last year, Oregon football legend, and none other than the one that brought down the Eagles and brought down the 49ers. What a lot of people would consider a terrorist in the NFL, but a legit coach in college. Seahawks Bears. If we're that's right, that's right. I didn't do the Seahawks Bears one. I was the Seahawks Bears one happened when I believe was that. Oh, I think I was at Disney. I was on some vacation. And I watched it on my phone. And my family was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm watching the Thursday night football game." They're like, "Well, how is it?" I was like, "It's terrible." And so yeah, that one was pretty bad. Yeah. Uh, and then Colts Broncos up there. Yeah, it's bad. Vikings versus Raiders. Oh, Vikings versus Raiders. I didn't stream that one either. I watched that one. Oh, dude, no. Vikings versus Raiders. Was that? That was golly. I think I watched that game when I was at a cabin. I was with my family. Where are we at? Were we at Gatlinburg? I think we were at Gatlinburg with my family, and I was watching that game. We just had it on the background. At that point in time, we were like, "This game is terrible." Yeah, I don't know. There's been some awful games I've had to watch, but like, I think the other reason why this one's also bad is because you had other opportunities. Like with the 3-0, where it was like 0-0 for the most part. Like that was just abysmal offense. This was like an aptitude. Like third and one. It's gonna stick with me. Third and one, and you decide, you know what we're gonna do? We're not gonna run it. No, we're not gonna really pass it. No, we're gonna do some trickeration. And we're going to throw a backwards pass to Courtland Sutton to just throw it. Stuff like that, I think, makes it worse because it's like you could have easily scored a lot more points because you had opportunities, but then you squandered them. I think that's the reason why. That's the reason why. It's like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? But I'm trying to think of anything else I want to say before I end this stream. I'll be back on Monday. Um, hopefully, it'll be better than this. Let me double check on who it is again. I think I've forgotten. I'm done so much that I've forgotten who's Monday. Who is Monday? That's right, Eagles Packers. Please, please be good. I think it will be. Please be good. Well, whether we disliked it or extra disliked it, we spent 3 hours of our lives watching this. Yes, we did, Emmanuel. Yep, I'm right at like 3 hours and 8 minutes on my stream. So yeah, about 3 hours. Well, yeah, this was definitely something. So I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I hope I entertained you. Um, I hope Monday's better. I hope I have a fun time in Nashville this weekend. And I look forward to hopefully having the Panthers win another game against the Saints. Great stream, Ryan. Hope to see you for Monday Night Football with good news about the Falcons. Probably not, but thinking good thoughts. You never know. This season has been full of surprises, so you really don't know. All right, well, I'll see you on the next one.